All right, now it's time to talk about my wife's favorite vegetable, potatoes. These are very versatile. If you follow Ratatouille and you heard of the chef's toque, there's two rules of thought on that. One rule of thought is that each fold represents how many times the egg can be the star on a plate. The other rule of thought is how many times you can make how many different ways you can cook a potato. So, again, instead of doing this, we're doing long strokes to take off a lot. I was feeling that my wife and I had a discussion about that. She thinks that my way is a lot slower. So we had a race. She peeled it her way. I peeled it my way. My wife won. She beat me. So now whenever we need potatoes peeled, I tell her she was quicker, she has to do it. There might have been some forethought that went into that. I'm not going to lie. I can be a sneaky son of a gun if I need to be. All right, so we got the potato peeled. And yes, you can use, if you're making a vegetable stock, yeah, the potato peels can go in it. No reason not to, okay? One thing I like to do with the potato, and it's a little bit of a cheat. All right, so for the potatoes, because they're round and roly-poly, what I like to do, boom. And now I have a solid base. Flat base, it's not gonna go anywhere. So, if I want to do something like an au gratin, I can do a real thin slice. These just be good for potato chips, something like that. Now, if I want to dice, what I like to do is, again, I'll square it off a little bit. Boom. 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 Now I've got a nice level platform. And so boom, cut it like that, and like that. So, first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna trim this off because I want nice straight cuts. Now you wonder, do I throw all this out? No. Potato soup, French mashed potatoes, potato puree, anything like that. Then, again, I keep my fingers locked in the claw method. Whoa. I think I need to sharpen my blade a little bit. There we go. Who wants French fries, huh? Do the same thing here. Cut this off for my whipped potatoes, potato puree. Have you all seen the videos online for fondant potatoes where they cut the discs? Why not do a plank? I wonder how that would be. It'd be an interesting presentation, don't you think? All right, now we put it all together. And actually, I'm not going to put it all together at one time because it gets sloppy. They slide around too much. And I want to be able to control the cuts a little bit better. So I'm going to put a few together at a time. Use my claw method so I don't cut myself. And there are my diced potatoes. Since I'm actually not going to be making mashed potatoes, that was a lie. I'm going to go ahead like I said before, I don't know if you've watched the video where I said it, but everything that goes in your trash can, at one point or another, you paid for. So the objective here is to minimize what we put in that trash can. If you'd watched the earlier video where I talked about the knife cuts, the importance of having them all consistent, not only for presentation purposes, but for cooking and all that. But there's our potato.